Rising, beautiful kings and queens. It's me again, Divine Afrocentrics. I'm here with an update on what's going on with me. I know I said I would be coming in like every day with an update, but I felt like a monthly update would be better. Today I will be talking about combating negative thoughts. Recently, and for the most part since last month and since the last time I've came on here, I've been battling with negative thoughts, and it's tough. It's a challenge when you're trying to build yourself up, and while you're rediscovering yourself, it is really tough. But you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. And I've had some very dark thoughts, and I spoke to my inner self and I said, Aju, that's not you. I said, we're gonna have to do something about this, because this is not good. It's not healthy, and we have to keep going forward, moving forward, and elevating and leveling up. And during those times where you feel those negative thoughts, it's normal. We are beings, we are human beings, and don't think that something is wrong with you. Don't put yourself down and stay there and not get help. Everyone in some point of their life suffers or experiences depression. And it's real. And our people need to stop putting it under the rug and talk about it. And help someone. When you see someone and they say, hey, I feel like I shouldn't exist. Don't distance yourself from them. Help them. Because when you distance yourself from that person, it's painful, because I've experienced it. I've recently experienced it from family. I said, hey, I'm going through something. And they distance themselves from me. It's hurtful, but I've moved past that. And today I want to show you or speak about the things that I've done to move past those negative thoughts. And one of them are meditating. Meditating helps me to get past it. I use the Calm app, and I also use Chakra Healing. Chakra Healing is my favorite because it's free and you don't have to pay for the different meditations on the app. Also, keeping yourself busy. So I've been proactive. I've made myself go to groups in my building, and I've been going to workout groups twice a week, creative writing, arts and crafts. Recently, we made waist beads. If you follow me on Snapchat, you would have seen the picture of the waist beads I've made, and they did not. I mean, they came out right, but we have to do them over again because we did it on top of like clothing, so that they became bigger than my actual waist. Another thing that I do is breathing. And I do this 4-count breathing. I've started it recently, and it's so relaxing. It's very good for like if you're in the middle of the day and the anxiety is so real. I really recommend it to anyone that suffers from depression or anxiety or that's overwhelmed and very stressed. Breathing is important. Like, it's so amazing to just stop in the middle of the day or whenever you have time. Take that time out for yourself and breathe. That's what keeps us going. Not only, nutrition and, exercise, but breathing is important just as much as drinking water is important. Also, I listen to my mentor on Facebook. Her name is Paula Cash on Facebook. She's also known as Nefera Tamatira. She's an amazing being. Amazing being. Her and her partner, Hesara, they are awesome people. Anytime that I am down, I go on Facebook to her page, Keys to Soar, or it's just so divine. Like, sometimes I'm just down and then all of a sudden she goes live and then presents people with her knowledge, and it's just so empowering and so amazing. So that will be like something that you can do as well. If you want to follow on Facebook or Instagram, I will put the links down in the description box. Also, they also have a podcast called Soundbytes Radio. And it's amazing. You have to check it out for yourself if you're interested. Also, I've been working out, and despite my daily pain, I'm pushing past it and doing things that will help as well. So, for those of you who know, I suffer with fasciitis, which is an inflammation of the fascia, muscle, or tissue in the feet. It is very painful, but there's treatment for it. And I don't really dwell on it. I mean, the pain is, horrific, but I used to be like, oh, I can't work out. Because, my dad said, don't do the workout. I'm like, listen, you told me that I'm borderline diabetic. I'm not claiming that. So I'm gonna change my diet, and that's what I did. And I'm gonna do some workouts. I'm gonna walk more. So I walk, even though, it's gonna be, I'd still walk. And I've changed my diet. I do yoga, I do Zumba, and I walk. That's what I do. I also started writing the things, instead of focusing on the things I don't have. Focusing on what I have and writing down the things that I want. And those things are going to come to pass. Just speaking things into existence. I have a story, but I'm going to tell that story another time. And I just want to focus right now on combating negative thoughts. So, these things that I do have been helping me. And I also want to touch base on different things and websites that can help people who also suffer from depression, anxiety, any other mental illness that need help. Now, if you have a friend and they're saying a lot of negative things, they're down, and they speak about how they want to end their life, help them. There is a suicide hotline that I'll put it down in the description box. Also, anyone that I'm sorry, my nose is itching for some reason. Anyone that domestic violence is real. Like, there's so many different forms of it. It's not only physical. And from that, a woman or a man can become depressed, can become suicidal. And I will leave a domestic violence hotline in the description box as well. I've also discovered this app called Wisdom. And Wisdom is good for anybody that would like to talk to someone that goes through the same thing that you do. You are not alone. There are many people out there that are going through the same thing, believe it or not. And that app is awesome. I recommend it if you can't afford to see a therapist, or when you really feeling down in the dumps, having your blue days. Download the Wizzo app. It is available on Androids and iOS. It's free. You'll get a personal person to talk to, and you can talk to anyone on there. There are different discussion groups that you can find anything that you need help in, any area on that app. I really recommend it, and it will be in the description box as well. Also, another one is called Thrive, and I'll put that down in the description box. NYC Well as well is a good one. If you want to find a therapist, you can contact them and they can help you find one. And that's about it. But I've realized, this past month, that's what I've been dealing with, these negative thoughts, and the depression be real, especially for the past 2 months. My anxiety has been very bad, but the breathing has been helping me a lot. And there's sometimes days where I don't want to do it, and that's okay. But I'm resilient, and I get back up again. So, peace and blessings. Namaste. You'll be seeing this video probably later on today. And have a great day.